Hello, Wildcat families. Hopefully, this message finds you well. I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you our plans for the rest of the school year. As you know, the governor has encouraged all schools to reopen for in person instruction. There is also a bill going through the legislature right now that would require all school districts to offer an in person option for all students. This bill does not include charter schools. In trying to decide the best course of action, we considered several factors. We agree that there is a sense of urgency to at least get our youngest children back into school. However, we need to be sure that we can do it safely. After considering the decreasing trajectory of COVID metrics, the upcoming opportunities for staff to be vaccinated, and our own constraints around social distancing on buses and in the classroom, we have decided to offer in-person learning for kindergarten through fourth grade students beginning April 20th. That is the day we return from spring break. Grades 5 through 12 will remain remote for the rest of the school year. There will also be a remote option for students in K through 4 if parents prefer. The decision to keep 5 through 12 remote was based on several factors. EHHS guidelines require middle and high school students to have 6-foot distancing on buses and in the classroom. The only way we could make that work would be to go hybrid. That would mean students would be in school for 1 week and out for 2 weeks. We believe this would be more disruptive than the current full remote plan. We believe our youngest students are in the greatest need, and routine is extremely important for students in that age range. A 3-week rotation would actually be worse than staying remote. Parents will have the opportunity to choose in person or remote, but whatever you choose, you will have to stay with that choice for the remainder of the school year. Parents may make different choices for children in the same family if they would like. I would like to share with you the protocols and precautions that will be in place when students return. Everyone, staff and students, will have to be masked at all times. This includes recess and PE. Everyone will have their temperature taken before entering the building. They will then pass through a hand sanitizer station. Every classroom, doorway, and restroom has been equipped with sanitizer stations. Every desk will be equipped with a plastic herald that will surround students on 3 sides. Desks will be in rows, meeting the DHHS guidelines for elementary schools of 3-foot distancing. All meals will be served in the classroom. Students will not change classes. Teachers will rotate from class to class. Students will have to drink bottled water as the water fountains have been disabled. The building will be closed every Friday for deep cleaning and sanitizing. Friday instructional schedule will be the same as it has been during remote learning. We are sending out what we hope is our last survey with this video. Let me walk you through it to explain what we're asking for. The survey will need to be completed by Sunday, February 14th at 5 p.m. When you enter your child's grade, you will automatically be taken to the appropriate survey. K-4 parents will need to choose whether they want in-person or remote. If you choose in-person, you will be asked if you need transportation. Please note, if you do not request transportation at this time, you will not be able to get it. Buses are going to be routed based on requests and seats will be limited and assigned. Everyone will be taken then to the re-enrollment section. If you are planning for your child to attend Sugar Creek next year, you will need to indicate in the column provided. There is also space to request an application for new students if there is a sibling who will be attending for the first time. Finally, please complete the contact information again. Since all of our communication is remote, it is critical that we have accurate guardian contact information. Please note that any student that does not have a survey completed will be considered remote and will not be registered for the upcoming school year. It is really important that you make your choices known. You do not need to complete a form for a current high school senior. Just a reminder, the survey needs to be completed by 5 o'clock on Sunday, February 14th. We are still in the planning stages for in-person learning, and some decisions can't be made until we know how many students are returning. Mr. Russell, elementary principal, will stay in touch with parents, providing information as it becomes available. We will definitely have all details available before we go on break on April 1st. If you have questions, please email your school principal. We will collect questions and develop an FAQ document. This has been a very long haul. By the time elementary returns, school will have been remote for over a year. We are already in the planning stages for the next school year. We believe we will return with many of the current COVID restrictions in place. We hope that we will be able to return with every student in school every day. Our plan is to open early. We are planning for August 9th as the first day of school. We want to make sure we don't lose any more time while students get used to the new way that we will have to do school. That extra 3 weeks will keep us from losing valuable instruction time. I again want to say how proud I am of our staff. They have worked tirelessly this year to make sure our students get the most possible out of this year. We have understood from the beginning that our students couldn't afford to just mark time. In addition, I really want to shout out our parents. We have been overwhelmed with your patience and willingness to step up and take on this extra burden. We could not have made any of this happen without your help and support. We are finally coming to the end of this phase, and hopefully it will only improve from here. Again, we are deeply grateful for your support, and together we will make this work.